Convenience Store, Brokenville Flowers and Gifts, Shady Oaks Restaurants, and Brick and Bread. Post and tag us for huge weekly prizes, and every winner gets entered into an end of summer cash drawing. It's local, it's fun, and it pays to play. Only with Jay and Laney J Live on Fast Country 106. The legend of the Lone Star.
Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
AEW's biggest event ever in the United States.
Good morning, boys and girls.
AEW All in Texas. Early Saturday, July 12th, 2025 from Globe Life Field. All Elite Wrestling biggest event of the year. Tickets and
That's cool.
packages are on sale now. Go to AEWTIX.com now for more information. Want to grow your business? Get in front of the that's in town. Advertise on Jay and Laney J Live.
Here we go.
Every morning, thousands tune in for the hottest,
Here we go.
last, and must-hear moments. That means your ad gets heard by an engaged audience ready to take action.
What?
So make your
You don't like the impossible question today? She don't like the impossible question today.
It's hard.
Yeah.
580-584-33.
What up, chat? Welcome to the show, everybody. Good morning, my peeps. Good morning, Gente. Good morning, Michael Howard.
Equal opportunity offenders. Listen.
Welcome, everybody. Here we go.
Don't just lay there.
Like cold granite stones. Wake up. Wake me up before you go. What?
That's all I see.
Get up, move on. I thought that was a funny starter photo.
Very.
Get up, move on. What's up, Lisa Temple? I'll turn this down real quick and play this real quick.
Only 2 more days, time to long decorate as I rep in the US of A.
Yay!
Welcome, Uncle Sam, with stripy pants, violating my HOA. But I'll bring the rules, hanging red, white, and blue, gigantic American flags. I've really got to hurry up, 'cause I only got 2 days.
Best Country 106, it's Jay and Laney J Live. That's right, put your hands together. We only have 2 more days until the 4th of July.
That's right. That's right. Big day.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us out there. Yes, Independence Day is Friday.
It sure is.
And then, of course, tomorrow night, of course, a lot of fireworks action happening tomorrow night.
There's a couple of fireworks shows tomorrow night, actually. So,
All right.
Yeah.
The one we'll be at,
Yes.
starting about 9:30, you said?
Yes.
Give or take?
Yeah, just like right, just a little bit after dark.
Okay.
So,
All right. Dark 30, as they often say.
yes.
I like it.
So that'll be nice. Landing in Hochatown.
Awesome.
You can watch in your car, listen on the radio, because there's some really awesome music that goes along with this fireworks show.
I like it.
So you can do that. You can come sit on the lawn with us, whatever you want to do.
Nice.
It's cool.
Nice. Sit on the lawn, enjoy a little patriotic music leading up to.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too.
Excellent. It's fun times up there at the landing. Where's the other fireworks? You know, Rob?
Yes, it is the fireworks show that Audubon National Bank and their partners do at the old Warrior Stadium in Audubon.
Mm-hmm.
And that starts around dark 30. And that's always a great fireworks show, too.
I love that. North of the county, south end of the county.
Yeah,
wherever
take
you're
your
going to
pick.
be. Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome. And you know, both of those are huge fireworks displays.
Are awesome.
Welcome, everybody. Yes, well, 15 minutes after 7 a.m. Today, we talked to Dr. Lofton. We got any questions for him lined up?
We don't. We talked about some stuff, but we didn't. I do not recall anything, and I don't have any notes with questions on them.
Oh, no.
So I don't know. You guys have questions for Dr. Lofton? Go to our chat. Let us know what you'd like to ask him. If there's something.
Yeah, absolutely. You can throw your questions into the chat skis. We'll be happy to see what's up on that. See if we can answer any questions he has. He often does have some good answers. He may not know all the answers, but he does. If he doesn't know the answer in the moment, he'll say, I'll look that up and find out next week. Let you know next week.
Definitely, yeah, let you know. He's super smart. Is that good?
It's good coffee.
It better be good.
Man, it's good. Welcome, Drewski, on Twitch. Excuse me. On Twitch as well.
Welcome, Drew.
The number one night show in Australia broadcast in Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Appreciate that.
I like it.
So weird. Social media is so weird.
It is. It is.
Numbers keep growing. YouTube, hey, we hit 400 subscribers yesterday. So I guess the new goal will now be what, 500? 500 subscribers?
Yeah. Oh, we get there.
Yeah. Y'all keep watching our show on YouTube as well, because we're just close to becoming, what do they call that? A YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
A sensation. No, I'm kidding.
Sensation.
JK.
Influencer.
Inflation of sensation.
Yeah.
Hey, we have to talk. What?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's talk about this because it's a big deal, and this is a big time to talk about.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you guys. The Tidwell's auction, y'all know where Tidwell's auction's at. They've been doing it for years. They have moved to online.
For
right?
real?
Yes, they have. It's tidwellauction.hibid.com, and that's Hibid, HIBID.
Hibid.
All you got to do is go to the website and get registered. The auction on Sunday, July 6th, that's this Sunday, 5 p.m., and it'll go through next to Sunday, July 13th at 5 p.m.
Nice.
If you have any questions, you can contact Tidwell's at the website if you need it. There's a preview going on this week, and I previewed it yesterday.
Okay.
Y'all know Tidwell's is across from Cyclo.
Did you go over there or did you just look at the online?
Oh, no. I went over there. Which is what you guys need to. They have so much cool stuff.
You go check it out.
I absolutely cannot name it all, but I can tell you a few things that I remember very distinctly. They have a carnival glass. They've got the orangish colors.
What?
They've got the green colors.
They got that kind you put the UV light to it and glow.
They have the ruby red
Slippers?
glass.
Oh.
There's 130 pieces to this set. I'm talking bowls, trinkets, plates, a napkin.
So you got to check it out. Can you see all that online?
Is at
the preview's there. You got to go look at it.
You've got to go look at it.
Oh, I like it.
ATV, zero turns, betting. You guys, I'll talk about more stuff.
Yeah, we'll keep talking about it throughout the day, throughout the week.
Good
morning.
But need that website? Just let me know.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. All you gotta do is let me know. I'll give it to you. You can do this auction from the comfort of your own home in your PJs or anywhere else you might be. So it's a great option that Tidwell's has opened up for you guys. Yeah. And so if y'all want information, let me know.
Nice. Thank you so much, Tidwell's. Yes. Tidwell's auction. You gotta go by and check it out, though. I'm gonna have to go look at it. What's up, Ray? Good morning. Welcome to the show, everybody. Yes. You did say cookie jars.
Oh yes, ceramic cookie jars.
Uh-huh.
The old timey ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're beautiful.
What?
They're beautiful. And they've got piggy banks. Ceramic piggy banks too.
Oh, really?
Cute as can.
Piggy bank.
And then they're pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cute as
I had a pig. I had piggy banks. My brother and I both had piggy banks. We had where we kept like our $2 bills and our silver dollars and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
I think I turned 18. I rated it probably.
Oh, I mean,
I was like, "Where's my money in my piggy bank? I'm 18."
I was gonna say I probably rated mine too, because when I was 6, it was 89 cents a gallon, so you could get gas and.
Oh yeah, I'm sure my mom was like, "Well, you ain't getting rid of those special bills, so here's $52. What's in there?" You know what I mean? I'm keeping it all. I'm keeping the fancy stuff.
Yeah, oh
I'll
yeah,
just give you
can't keep
$50.
that,
Yeah.
so we didn't spend it.
Good morning.
Well, I tell you what, game with Dr. Law.
I'm telling you.
I know, it's gonna be like, you nerds, they ain't got no questions for me. Anybody, have a question for Dr. Lofton this morning?
I was trying to think. There was something. Oh, there was an association with morning and your daily well-being. We could talk about that with him.
Oh, we could.
It says 1/3 of Americans find their mornings disrupted, and usually just by missing these key steps in their daily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says simple tasks like when you make your coffee can actually throw off your morning. And I know that that is a fact.
Yes.
If I walk in this building, and this is just we're talking about right here. Good morning, Letitia. I walk in the building. If I don't immediately, there's a couple of steps that I do in every room when I
Okay.
walk in. I remove something from the computer. I wake up the computers, that type of stuff. And then I go push the button in the back. Or I make it if I haven't already made it the day before. To push the button, right? Then I come back, do the weather. And then my coffee's done.
Right.
And ready by
to go.
the time the weathers are completed. So now this morning specifically, I got into doing something else. I sat down here and I noticed something, so I was doing something, and then I was like 30 minutes later, I hadn't even started the coffee pot.
Threw you off?
Threw me off.
Oh, yeah.
Says here, people don't realize how much drinking water in the beginning of your day can set the tone for the rest of your day.
I agree.
Because
It does for us.
Yeah, for me, if I don't drink that 24 ounces of water, one of the first things in the morning, my gut feels a little off. Then I feel thirsty all day long. Feels like
Sluggish a
I
little
feel
bit.
a little sluggish.
Yep.
Yeah. So eyes is a little droopy. Trying to take a nap on the air. Huh? What?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, yeah, I get that. You gotta
So-
have that water. It's definitely good when you to drink it. I do it every morning. I have for a long time.
Yeah. No, I don't remember where I read it, but it was like drinking a large amount, and we're talking room temperature water, so not free, but drinking a lot of it actually kicked off that old, gut and got you going. Got you going, man.
I'd rather have room temperature water.
Really? Versus cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't mad about it. What about y'all? I know a guy who's a really nice guy, but he has a theory, and I don't think it's his theory. I think you've read this or found this somewhere or whatever, but he has a theory about refrigeration and major issues in America.
Really?
Yeah. Because he cites a couple of countries that don't refrigerate their drinks, period. They don't put ice in their drinks. They don't drink cold drinks. Or whether you're talking your cervezas or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? They just, like Germany was one of them. There's, Bulgaria. I don't remember which countries it was. And he was talking about how those folks have much less rate of cancer and other stuff like that. And some people are attributing that to refrigeration, maybe to Freon itself, or maybe just your body having to adjust to that cold.
I mean, in America, we're exposed to cold drinks our entire lives.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. We refrigerate every single day,
right.
just about.
Yeah.
Or heat it up.
Yeah.
Very, very rarely does somebody prefer room temperature. Room temperature water does get absorbed by the body faster.
I agree.
We need to ask, here's a question we can ask Dr. Lofton. Do you calories by drinking refrigerated drinks?
Okay.
It's a good question. Good morning, Brazil. Welcome to the show. All right, we got to jump into a little ratniakins, a little ratniak. Nobody really talks this way except for Rodney Atkins. These are my people. You all are. At KKBI FM in the chat.
Down by the railroad tracks, shooting BBs and all
Clear.
their kids. Joe.
What? Grand Chain, Illinois. Where's Wolford? He's in Illinois. No, he's in Indiana. Never mind. I'm tripping. You good to know. It was good to know. Lindell.
Good morning, Lindell.
Was that Lindell that was in the hot dog eating contest?
Yep.
Lindell? Did you win that hot dog eating contest, Lindell? Or did you get beat like Jackson? Whitney, good morning. Charlene, Neva, welcome everybody. Where are you from? Texas? Heck no, man. Only two things come out of Texas.
I don't see any horns.
I don't see any horns on you, boy. No. We're in Oklahoma, actually, where I'm sure there's plenty of jokes for that one, too. You both make my morning happy. Oh, thank you. Good morning, Patrick. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Now, we just hosted a little morning show in Broken Bow, Carton County, right down in the southeastern corner of the state. North Mississippi here. Mississippi. Why do I always want to do that when I hear the word Mississippi? Is that boiled into our elementary school? Don't y'all think? How do y'all say it when you're in Mississippi? Y'all just learn how to say it, huh? Good morning, Seattle, Washington. That's how they say it around here. Dallas, Texas. Hey, a lot of Dallas Texans consider this North Texas. We're in Hochatown, Oklahoma, Dallas, Texas. Good morning. Lots of tourists travel up here and visit Broken Bow Lake in Hochatown. Good morning, kindness. It's the kind Loch Ness Monster. Used to live in Muskogee. All right, Gerald, that's cool. Sorry.
Katie, I got your question in. We'll ask Dr.
Sorry, I missed your question, kiddo. Good morning. Love you, kiddo.
So she had a question. Text him so he could.
Cool.
But it's real. Oh, turn it up. I start singing.
All right, clear. We got 90 seconds, chat. 90 seconds, chat. 90 seconds. We got not impossible. We got Dr. Lofton. 90 seconds. Hey, enjoy the slideshow of our advertisers on the morning show.
Yeah, because we have the best advertisers.
Right here, bro.
106. Good morning.
Jiu-jitsu, and we've got something for everyone.
Hey, Doc Loft.
Hey, good morning.
60 seconds.
Today?
Parent looking for a great activity for your kids, our welcoming community. And
I'm okay. If I have to put up with Jay, I'd be even better.
That's not nice.
918-916-5860.
He said it's too early for your stuff.
That's my shenanigans.
Yeah, your shenanigans. He didn't say it. Still. Lying on you, dog. All right, I'm going to put you down, put you on hold, and we'll pick you back up.
50 seconds.
About 50 seconds.
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
All right, we'll be right back.
Southeast Washington Street in Idabel. Stop by, meet the team, enjoy some popcorn, and find out how Work Ready Idabel can help you find, get, and keep it.
All right, Jack Meat.
That's Tuesday, July 9th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Work Ready.
Remember that, Katie?
Don't miss out on the J and Laney J Live Summer Logo
Don't call that boy that.
That's what Katie called him back in the day.
These local hot
Jack
spots,
Meat.
Gas Watch, There's Brew and Chew, Watson M&M Foods, Burt's Convenience Store, Broken Bow Flowers and Gifts.
All right, y'all ready to do this?
And Brick and Bread.
Brick and Bread.
Chance to win huge weekly prizes.
And Brick and Bread.
Into an end of summer cat. It's local
That's us.
fun and it pays to play. Only with Jay and Lady J Live. On
Morning, Denise.
106.
What the crap, bro? Here we go. That's right. It's time for us to go chat with Doc Loft. Let me go to the phone lines here. Hold on. Let me push the buttons. There we go. Good morning, Dr. Loft. How you doing this morning? Excellent. Excellent. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, good.
Ooh, good point.
That's right.
I actually, y'all got to check this out on Facebook.com/KKBIFM. I posted a picture of the beautiful morning sky because there was so many beautiful colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really was. So
I actually have a camera that I could have, see the street
that's cool.
downtown, but maybe see the sky. We'll see if I can get that worked out.
Absolutely.
That would be nice. I love those beautiful pictures. Just a reminder of what God.
That's right.
For
The
us.
paintbrush. Use every morning. Love it. Well, it was Dr. Lofton, of course. Those that may join us for the first time this morning, we get to chat with him every morning or every Wednesday morning, about just different questions that we tend to here and there. And today is no different.
Nope.
Matter of fact, we have a couple of things. Katie had a question there for you. We'll start off there.
Yeah, she was wondering what you would recommend for over-the-counter eczema cream. Like, you maybe I'm assuming it's either her or the child maybe
Gotcha. Okay.
has a little bit of eczema.
All right.
What's something that's good over-the-counter that you would recommend?
Or would you?
Yeah, so I mean, it's possible. It's possible there's some that can work. It's going to be different for different people, but ultimately we're trying to do some type of moisturizer, keep, because eczema can be real dry and itchy. It's a condition where the inflammatory in the skin, but if those don't work, a lot of times we do need some prescription creams, and so there are some branded eczema creams, like Aveeno, I know, but Aquaphor. So some of those I would try first, and if it doesn't work, then come to me or see someone to see if it's possible. And eczema is something that, I say poison ivy. I just say this: you get exposed to poison ivy, you get treated and goes away. Until you get exposed to eczema, it's a recurrent problem. So it's not like something that you treat once and it's forever gone. It is a recurring problem.
I used to use the Aveeno eczema on Nala, and it worked really well
Nice.
when she was little. So it worked good.
Real soft. I guess it's probably good, better for your skin than some others, maybe.
Yeah. Super soft.
One person.
Okay, thank you.
Sauce.
And Caitlin says, thank you very much, Dr. Lofton.
Excellent. Listening over there on TikTok. We love it. Unfortunately, she'll have to call somebody else because she's out of state. But if she needs a service, well, there you go.
That's right.
Now, there was another, was there anything else on the?
Yeah, well, the water. We had a question about the water
Okay.
because, like some people like room temperature water.
Oh, yeah.
Others like refrigerated water. Does it make a difference in your body when you drink the cold water, like right out of the
Yeah, a
fridge?
couple of different aspects of this. Number one, I think your body absorbs water better than its room temperature. But so if you're like trying to hide, it'd be better to drink room temperature. But is it also true that if you drink like cold water, for example, your body has to use calories to warm that up? So are you burning calories drinking cold water?
Any difference between warm and cold water is minimal from a calorie burning standpoint. There is some thought that warm water or warm beverages, let's just say, that might expand the stomach more, making you feel, and therefore consuming less calories. So that might have some benefit, but if hot versus cold, if you just looking at what your body's doing, it's pretty minimal. This time of year, I would say, outside at my lunch yesterday, and it was really hot. I don't advise that unless you're used to it, which I am, but cool water will help cool you off internally. For people that maybe are overheating, you definitely want to get some cool water on the skin. Our body loses heat or gains heat by being outside. But if you're outside and you're overheating, you want to get cool water on the skin and get a fan on them. That's both conductive and convective. I tell people it's the difference. Like you put a Coke or a soft drink or whatever in a cooler filled with ice and water, it's going to get colder faster than it will just putting it in the refrigerator. And so that is something people need with our humidity.
and so like the cool baths. Actually, do you recommend ice baths in a situation where you're hot? Is that something? What's up?
I remember the
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Now that we're onto it, it relates to that.
Okay.
Which was when it's a really hot day, and you've been outside, you've been sweating, and you want to cool off. Does the cold water in a cold shower or whatever, or doing those just a cold spurt, does that actually cool you off, or is it harder for your body to cool down when it's cold like that?
No, that does cool you off. For me, for instance, I work out in between my lunch break, in my lunch break, so I'm trying to cool off quickly before I go see my first patient after lunch. So I do a cold shower, and then, any, like a fan to cool you off, because when your fan's blowing, your body's losing heat, and that helps move that heat away, and it continues to cool off faster. So you got to be careful on the ice bath. Like if somebody was overheating, get cool water on them. I wouldn't. Somebody could go into shock if you just dump them in an ice bath. But you definitely, if somebody's overheating, you want to get them in the shade. You want to get cool wrap. You can put ice underneath the armpit and around the neck. There's areas, your head is where you either lose or retain heat. So if somebody's got their head wrapped up, you want to somebody in a helmet maybe or something. You want to get definitely cool water and try to get them in a cool, shady spot pretty quick and get hydrated.
Nice.
Hey.
All right. Well, I think that covered it for the medical questions, but I did have one more question for you today, Doc. Do you have any big plans for the 4th of July, Independence Day?
Well, so we have a company from England coming in, and I'm picking them up at the airport, DFW. My family actually is going, my kids are going, my wife went to a church camp in California. So I'm picking these folks up and entertaining them. I'm going to try to show them a good 4th of July time here.
What?
Good.
Well, I was going to say, wait a minute, Doc, isn't that in their face?
Well, I might mention something about us winning, but shoot fireworks over there. So fireworks, let them experience shooting fireworks on your own. Smoke some meat, so
Nice.
go off the lake. So that's the plan.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's gonna be fun.
That's a good time right there.
And
That's
they'll
right.
be
Yeah,
pleasantly surprised.
exactly.
So that's cool.
And they're with the doctors if anything goes wrong.
That's right. You don't have to
Fireworks
worry
fun.
about it.
And people, I do want to, people do be careful. This is, I'm on a doctor's site, and there was a post posted this week showing X-rays of people's hands, and they've all lost digits. And somebody said this is the last week some people have 10 digits for the rest of their life, and it is true. There's a lot of injuries that occurred this week. So just
Wow.
don't be stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Practice safety with those fireworks.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to see Doc Loft or an emergency room.
I was gonna say, Doc Love just told y'all he was gonna be trying to blow a finger off and then trying to get an appointment.
A digit on the wrong thing to call. And you go straight to the
Gotcha.
You can't just sew it back on and rub some dirt on it and send us one.
I like to sew. I will say I like to sew people up, but I'm not that good. Your digits missing, you're past my level of expertise.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
I
I
love
love it. I love it. All right, Doc. It is always a pleasure. Enjoy your attitude, man. I can attest, and maybe you can as well. His bedside manner is outstanding.
Absolutely.
He's just you definitely, if you don't, you come across there. You know what I mean? Does that mean? I know you do. So, but yeah, what's that number to text and maybe get an appointment in today for some quick service or set up an appointment for later down the road?
Yeah, 870-642. And that's you can text that on the weekend after hours. That gets me. No, I will say if you're not a patient, I can't. The rules say I have to have an established face-to-face relationship, but we take care of people even when I'm off. I'll check my messages to make sure I can take care of people.
Awesome. Doc, it's always a pleasure. Look forward to speaking with you every week at about 7:30 on Wednesday.
That's right. Thank you so much. And I hope your 4th of July is wonderful.
And if you need to show them a really nice big fireworks display tomorrow night up there at the landing, you can come hang out with us for a little bit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Understand. There you go. Awesome. Well, appreciate you, Doc.
Saturday, they give me a shout, and I'll try to show them.
There
Okay.
you-
Cool.
There you go. I love it. You have a great day, sir.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye. Dr. Lofton, always a pleasure to chat with him here on the phone in studio.
I just want to say one thing. We talked about, you talked about Dr. Lofton and his bedside manner.
Uh-huh.
If, ladies, guys, well, it's usually easier for guys to talk to guys, but a lot of times ladies that are like on a health journey or trying to lose weight or something, want a female doctor. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Dr. Lofton is like so not judgmental. And he just he just takes care of you. And he will just support you in your endeavors and help you in any way that he can. So don't be like, I want to go to a man. No, you can go to him. Trust me.
All right. I love it. All right, we got some Randy Hauser for you, and then the impossible question in 2 minutes.
The hard impossible question.
Best Country 106. Good morning. Kalamazoo. What up, chat skis? Good morning, hey, long time no see. Good morning, Cali girl as well. And Grande.
Kelly Grande.
Grande?
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss something?
She was talking about coming to visit Friday, but I told her we'd probably do the show and then go be with our families because it's the
It was
4th.
4th of July, yeah.
Yeah. So
After.
she said, "Fine, go be with your scruffy family."
Fine. You get to see him all the time. You
Yeah.
can see me one time. George from Peru. George of Peru. Jorge. Excuse me.
Stop it!
Sorry. What?
That's too funny.
What? Fine. Great. Awesome sauce. Glad you joined us for a moment today. You all are sweet and make my day. Amazing radio people. Thank you, Seth. Laney@gmail.com.
You started that, no. She got to be Gen X.
Ooh, speaking of Gen X used to dominate this. Gen Z is making a surge. What is it? On the impossible question, coming up next. Yeah, Gen Z once dominated this and probably still hold the slight majority. But Gen Z is making a surge as we speak, and they're about to take over. What is it? The job market. That's a great answer, Shelby. Good start. It's not the job market, but that's a great start. Make sure you're in the like button, too. It's impossible question time. 1 minute until the commercial break, 90 seconds until impossible question time. Well, 90 seconds after the song. Not Gen X. Huh? Oh, sexy whatever is not Gen X.
Oh, I'm surprised.
88 would make them what? 88 would make them being born in 88 would make them a millennial.
Yeah.
Wilfred says early suppers. Good answer, Wilfred. All right. Taking our country back. Taking our country back. Taking our country back. All right, impossible question up next. I'm a zennial. What the heck's that, man?
Yeah, that's
What?
Jay and Laney J LVIE.
What?
6 to 9:30 a.m.
Are you an alien? What did you
Country
just say?
106.
All right, we'll be right back, chat.
When it's time,
We'll be right back with the impossible question. Share it to your friends. Get like 100 people in here real quick.
Yeah, hurry up.
Hurry it up. For play. Start sharing. Start liking.
No worries. Drainage fixes.
Good morning, Diagnostic Laboratory of Oklahoma.
Make sure the weight so you can dream big.
I still need to know what a zennial is.
Straight today at 580-236-9295. Collins Construction.
Right there, born on the line of millennial and Gen X. Maybe, I don't know.
The microgen
There's
between Gen X and millennials.
Company has you covered for all
Sounds like something millennials made up so they can be cool.
It does. It does.
Maybe you need a topical for pain. Oil. They've got
We're not
that
buying
too.
it,
No
Shelby.
one has
Yeah.
managed to assist you. The top
Now you just want to be cool like us.
Best quality product.
Hey,
Find your 420 at Nova today. Located
Own
on
your
Broadway,
generation.
Roosevelt, next to Salon 123. Nova Cannabis Company.
Where is Brazil?
Brazil.
Brasil. It
Brazil,
says
yes.
hugs from Brazil.
They Brazil.
Okay.
Certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued.
John Gotti
To win,
said he's
be
a
the first
goonie.
caller at 580.
Goon.
338
What's a goon to a goblin?
372 with the correct answer. One prize.
I love the
per
Goonies,
household
man.
Per month, please.
To a goblin.
By Nova, weekdays.
What's a goon to a goblin?
Jay and Laney J Live. Fast Country 106.
Bum, 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 bum. All right, it's Impossible Question Time, brought to you by Nova. Give us a call if you want to play. Geneva said, hey, thank you for my bumper sticker and my gift card. The bumper sticker is now on my car. My favorite radio station.
Thank you, Geneva.
Thank you,
Very
Geneva.
Nice to meet you yesterday. She's
Aw.
a very pleasant lady.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's cool.
All right, what are they going to win, Bob?
Today is Mexico Lindo free queso.
And those numbers are 584-3388 or you can-
584-3372. You guys, give us a call.
if you want to play.
That's right. If you know the answer, be the first one to answer, and you will get free queso Lindo. First one to answer correctly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all ready for this hard question?
Uh-huh.
A new survey shows many Americans love to do this. Gen X on average does it more than generation, but Gen Z is showing more interest these days. About 80% saying they plan on getting better with practice and then upgrading their game soon. What is Gen Z discovering they love?
Katie, who does not live in the area, says, I'm going to have to stop listening on because I love me some queso.
I don't blame her.
I love
blame
it.
her.
2 of the 3 heart meets, one of our regulars smashed that flash goal real quick.
Much.
All right, give me that question one more time, pretty please.
A new survey shows many Americans love to do this. Gen X, on average, does it more than any other generation, but Gen Z is showing more interest these days, with about 80% saying they plan on practice and then upgrading their game soon. What is it that Gen Z is discovering that they love?
It's not pickleball, but that's a great answer because, it feels like a sport. I kind of threw you off. It's not a sport in that sense. Yeah. It was definitely not outdoor activities specifically, but that's a great answer.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah. It's not specifically all the outdoor activities, but that is a closer than the other answer we just said. It's not sleep. That's a great answer. I like it.
Yeah,
Sleeping
I'm
early,
pretty sure.
going to sleep early was something was said earlier. That's a good answer. It's
I was
not
gonna
going to sleep
say.
earlier.
Pretty sure Gen Z's got that in the bag.
It says garage sales or estate sales. Those are great. That's a great answer. I love it.
Okay.
Gen Z may be deciding they like to go look at that stuff now. I know the younger generations really, especially millennials, to what was it? The resale shops.
Consignment?
No, yes, those 2 they did, but I was thinking of the stores, the Salvation Army stores and stuff like that. What are they called? The thrift shops. Yes,
Okay.
maybe thanks to Macklemore.
Okay.
But yeah, they did embrace thrift shops there for a little while.
Okay. Done.
Video games, Dean. I imagine Gen Z is heavy in the video games the entire time. They grew up with them. Let's go to this line here, see if we get a caller answering the phone.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Frisbee golf.
Be golf. That's a great answer. We did have another answer saying golf. That's a great answer as well. Not it. Laney J, can you save his life?
Atari.
It's not Atari. It's not video games of any kind or sports like that.
Okay.
The answer, outdoor activities, was closer. It's not couponing, Kayla. It's a good answer. Making from scratch cooking. Made from scratch cooking. That's a great answer, Kyla.
Made from scratch cooking. That is good. This Gen X probably does that.
Talking smack about millennials, Shelby. We do that very well. I think we still hold the record on that, but you're right. Gen Z is going to start making fun of the droves here pretty soon.
I was going to say Gen X definitely has the insults. Okay. A new survey shows many Americans love to do this. Gen X, on average, does it more than any generation, but Gen Z is showing more interest these days, with about 80% saying they plan on getting better with practice and then upgrading their game soon. What is it Gen Z is discovering they love?
All right, outdoor activities was the closest so far. Kyla responds with camping. It's not camping, but that would get us even closer than just outdoor activities, man. Because it is an outdoor activity.
Okay. But
It's not pickleball. It's not a sport of any kind.
I don't know if we'd consider this a sport or not. Okay.
It's not a sport like baseball, basketball, pickleball.
Right,
It's not a
right.
ball. It's not a sport. Sport.
It's not a ball sport.
Ball. I'm going to go play some golf ball real quick.
That's
It's not
Who
fishing.
said that?
It's not fishing, Kyla, but that's a great answer.
Oh, that's good.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go to this line here. Maybe we'll get the correct answer coming up.
Good morning, sir.
Just sitting on the porch.
Great answer. Just soaking up the rays, sitting on the porch. That's not it. It's not picnicking, Doris.
Skateboarding?
It's not skateboarding. I like it. Yeah, oh yeah, Gen X held skate for a long time thanks to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah. He was skatable.
Well, yeah, she helped too.
All right, let's see. Man, this is hard. So,
We have the correct answer now on Facebook Live. It's not cornhole, Geneva. I'd consider that a game or like a sport almost.
okay.
Maybe not like
Okay.
sports, but you know. Oh, I bet you this does have some competitive events for it. Even though it's not a sport, I bet you this has some competitive events.
You think so?
Absolutely. It's pet's hair.
I don't even know if I know what's right, but. All right, we can have
Huh.
any callers.
I'm surprised we haven't had. It's not horseshoes.
Ooh, that's a good answer, though. That's a great, fun.
It's not hiking.
I can't talk. I'm sorry.
All right, give me the question one more time. I'll narrow it down even further for you. It's so easy after this one, though.
A new survey shows many Americans love to do this.
Let's go.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Exercising.
It's not exercising or exercising outdoors. Laney J?
Picnicking?
It's not picnicking. That's a good answer, though.
Okay.
You may do the picnics.
Okay.
It's not pong of the brewski style. It's a good answer, though. Keith. It's not rock climbing. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Yard work.
No, it's not any kind of yard work or chores like that. Lenny J, can you save his life?
Yeah, cornhole?
It's not cornhole.
Okay.
It's not cornhole. It's a good answer. It's a good answer. I like
All
it.
right, all right.
It's not hiking or rock climbing. Great answers coming in, though. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Napping.
It's not napping. I love it, though. Great answer.
Gardening?
It's not gardening. Kyla saved your life with. Would have saved your life.
I'm glad
Glad
you
I
didn't
didn't say
answer
it.
that.
Glad I didn't use up your answer there, Kyla.
Yep. That was my next answer.
Yeah, I bet it was.
It was
As soon as you-
actually
As soon as you read it by what Kyla said, then you're like, oh yeah, that's what I thought too.
Different word. Means
See, the
same
different
thing,
words
though.
wrong.
Not. All right.
Because you can do
guys.
multiple things on this. You can't. Never mind. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer? What's your answer?
Fast walking or just going for a walk?
No, it's not walking or walking at all.
Okay, that's good.
All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Barbecuing, cooking out on the grill?
Cooking out on the grill is correct. Who do we have on the phone?
Will Parker.
All right, Will. Come by the radio station and pick up your certificate for your free queso.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Will Parker. Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker.
Isn't that like Superman?
Will Parker?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it sounds like Superman.
Peter Parker.
Oh,
Peter
okay,
Parker.
okay.
Peter Parker. He's probably never heard that in his life. Are you Superman's? Oh, no, that's Spider-Man. Sorry. Peter Parker was Spider-Man. Who was Superman again? Oh, Clark Kent.
Oh, I was thinking of
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah. Spiderman.
Spiderman. That's right.
Yeah, grilling and chilling, man.
We just grilling and chilling.
Let me look at the details here.
We got no details.
Says here, Gen Z is showing some particular enthusiasm this summer when it comes to your backyard cookout, specifically grilling. Matter of fact, Gen Z is now expressing more interest in doing the grilling themselves than even Gen X, where Gen X at one point said over 53% of them grilled regularly summertime. Now it's down to about 36%. And it says here about 80% of newly adult Gen Zs have decided to up their game when it comes to backyard grilling this summer.
Okay.
80% of them.
That's cool. That's
So-
cool.
So big shout out to Gen Z finally growing up and learning how to cook with fire. JK, I'm kidding.
Not.
It's just getting of age now that their dads ain't doing it for them anymore. They're adults
That's
and
true.
moving up. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I think that's
right.
what it is, probably, or their moms, if their moms was the griller. Just in our household, I'm the griller. You know,
Right.
my household, my was the griller when I grew up.
I mean, that's how it is.
For sure.
Except for my family.
Curtis said, I was starting to wonder if it was killing mosquitoes. Well, that is that's actually a sport in my house. John says it's become lazy now. It's all plugged in or pellets. You monitor on your phone.
That is awful.
Tell us
But
you-
it's-
Tell us you hate the egg without saying you hate the big green egg. John, too.
Yes.
That was a craze, wasn't it? The green egg grill.
Yeah.
Why was that so popular? Y'all remember?
I don't know, but you can still get those locally.
Blackstones are huge right now.
Yes,
Stones. So you can pretty much cook anything on a Blackstone, can't you?
I like that old fried rice on the Blackstone.
Dude,
Good.
somebody just brought up the electric zappers for
Yeah.
the mosquito. I saw a video of a guy that was handling one of those wand ones, looks like a tennis racket.
We have one.
And we do too. I love it.
Those are so cool.
And he's like, oh, this is cool. And he goes, pop, 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 pop. And he was like, pop, 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 pop. It just keeps going. Thing just keeps going off. There were literally mosquitoes everywhere around him. I've
Oh.
been in that moment. We'll be back. It's Jay Laney J Live on Fast Country 106.
Broadcasting from First Bank Studios.
Yeah, it was hilarious. He was like, it looked like he was the Darth Vader fight, you know what I mean? But it was just pop, 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 pop.
From the mosquito.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Or whatever
he's
was flying
miserable.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Partly sunny skies today, high near 90 degrees.
What up, chat?
West winds about 5.
Big Red says it's because we taught our kids well.
West winds
Touche.
continue. And tomorrow, partly sunny skies, high near 90 degrees. Calm winds from the southeast about 5.
That's right.
And that's your Southeast Oklahoma radio weather.
SEOKradio.com.
.com.
Local
All right.
news and
We'll take a break, chat.
provided to the public is just one of our many
Go to the bathroom.
Southeast.
refill our
Oakland
coffee,
Our community announcements
whatever.
run Monday to
You know,
Friday from
the old
6
norm.
to 5 p.m.
I know about
Information announced
13% of y'all are
on the
about to jump off as soon as I
on our
switch this.
website.
Thank you, John Gotti. Thank
You don't need to jump off though, because we're here.
We're going to be here. We're just going to show you the beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tanya. The fan club joining. We're just going to show you the beautiful outdoors real quick. Don't go anywhere. Outside. Thank you, Keith. You're awesome, actually.
Drop it off at our studios.
Your fan club. Oh, listen. Your fan club has completed the first stage of Club Quest. It's been unlocked for fans to enjoy. That's cool. Congrats. Cody Glenn Cox lit up the donut in the gift gallery. Have we done question of the day? We just wrapped it up. Tactical Dad. It's 8:01. That's from 7:45 to 8. The question was, Gen X has been the champ of this for a long time now. Gen Z is starting to surge and about to take over. That's kind of a question, right?
Yeah. It is.
Tactical Dad, there you go. I just gave you the question. Gen X has controlled this and been the master of this for quite a while. Gen Z is starting to surge in this category and doing this. It's not texting. Nah. Actual thinking. I love it, Keith. Renee, good morning. You're not.
I don't know. She might be today. How many
She's-
personalities does she have?
Which personality has come in today,
That Renee Purcell?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She's got personalities. Personality.
It's personality. She has personality. When you say it with the S, it sounds like she's multiple different people.
I meant to say
Yeah, I know.
that.
What's up, Lisa? We're at 43 team members. Appreciate you, everybody. Think we'll hit 50 again? We have 35 subscribers, by the way. We got a subscriber today. Who was it? Who was today's subscriber? We went up to 35 subscribers. Denise just reached fan level number 5. What is up, Denise? Let's celebrate her for a second. Thank you, Denise. Congratulations for being gifter level number 5. Thanks for the heart me, Tactical Dad. 44 team members. Big Red said, I still can't to buy more coins and get my subscription back.
Some people had to do it on
Online.
on their computers.
On the computer. What's up, Angela Bar?
Anglo bar.
Angela Bar. Good morning. Restarted my TikTok and lost all my dang drafts. Oh no.
$85 million maximum contract.
Ooh, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with us for another 4 years.
30-31 season. This is now the richest annual salary for a player in league history. He has now signed 2 contract extensions.
Twitch raid. Hey guys, 400 subscribers on YouTube. If you have a YouTube account, go subscribe today. If you're on TikTok right now, especially, go subscribe right now to YouTube and Twitch. You can like us on Twitch as well, at KKBI-FM. YouTube and Twitch, at KKBI-FM right now. And on Twitch, you can comment, raid, and we'll do a Twitch raid real quick. So, at KKBI-FM, live rock stars. Keep smashing goals and taking names, baby. Let's see what we got next up. Y'all are awesome, so we're going to play a Y'all Are Awesome sesh. There we go. Y'all are awesome. Congratulations, Denise, again. We appreciate you. So what was the answer? You didn't have the answer? The answer was grilling. Outdoor grilling. Outdoor grilling. Another goal achieved. Dang, y'all are smashing them. Smashing the goals, taking the names. Hey, if you're new here, we got 10 people that are new. 10 new here's. If you're not new here, don't give yet. Let's see if we can get some newbies on it. I'm wrong. I lied. 20 new years. 10 newbies and 10 regulars. Here we go.
Like cold granite stone. We
Here we go. Before you go. We're back. You're not in timeout anymore.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, no. Cry, baby. Thank
Good morning, Laredo.
Huh?
I said, good morning, Laredo,
Laredo.
Texas.
Laredo, Texas? Oh, I think we got a song called Somewhere Over Laredo. We got a song for you, Laredo, Texas.
Ooh.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
Happy hump day out there.
Happy hump day to you.
Yeah, boy.
I like Wednesdays.
Yeah?
Yeah. All downhill from here.
Oh, okay.
I say that now, we're probably super busy today. No downhill. Hopefully you're all having a good Wednesday.
How about downtown?
That's true.
Yeah, all right.
It's beautiful here in southeast Oklahoma. The
It really
sun
is.
shining, the sky is beautiful.
Sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye or
It's
something.
nice. Uh-oh.
Don't worry. I don't worry.
We need one of those cans of
What's
air.
wrong?
We could just puff it into your eye.
That would work.
Yeah,
I thought you put something weird in your eye if you do that.
it probably would. Like, does that have a chemical in it? I think it
Probably. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
She tried to put chemicals in my eyes, guys. You heard it here first.
Yeah, you did. You sure did. I did it, and I don't care. All right, let's see. What's happening?
She's mean.
I'm very mean.
Can't-
I am. Oh, Arizona Rednecks off work tomorrow. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I guess a few people might be getting off tomorrow as well.
Well, Friday, yeah, it's the 4th.
Friday. Yeah.
So, yeah, never mind. I'm going to ask first. Do-do-do-do.
Remember,
Yeah, I know. Well, I was going to say a certain place is going to be closed Friday, but they might be closed tomorrow, too.
oh, we're going to double check.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. Do you cook out? Do y'all cook out very often
We
on the
do.
grill?
We
Would you say in the summertime?
do.
About once a week? Once a
No,
month?
it's probably maybe once or twice a month. Once a month. Maybe some people like not do it at all.
Yeah.
My Ginger friend she'll randomly call and be like, I'm coming over, clean the grill.
Nice.
Okay, I ain't mad about it. So, thank you for that.
If somebody, are you expecting them to bring the protein at least?
She's going to.
Why? But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if somebody calls you and says, hey, get the grill clean, we're coming over, you expect them to bring the protein, right?
That's right. Yeah. And thankfully, she does.
They bring.
Most of the time it's like steak, hot dogs, some good stuff.
Nice.
Sometimes she'll do like chicken. Yeah, she's good. I mean, I'm telling you, it'd be good. Do you want some breakfast?
I can't today. Sorry.
You
I'm
can't?
fasting currently. I want some breakfast. Yes.
Oh, whoa. You're getting some donuts anyway.
I like donuts. Man,
You're going to have to chew them up and spit them out.
I guess so.
Oh, speaking of Ginger,
Yeah.
she let me know this morning, Friday's residential route for trash will be tomorrow,
Oh.
not Friday. Friday is July the 4th. So, if your trash from the city of Broken Bow normally gets picked up Friday, it'll get picked up tomorrow.
Okay. That's
So,
cool.
That's it.
We can handle
That's right.
that. We can handle that. Thought this was kind of funny, guys. You know how roundabouts made a big deal. There was a big deal about a roundabout here recently
Yeah.
in the area. You know, first, and before I get into this, I think the best place for a new roundabout would be
Where?
at that new spot that they're creating all the new businesses there behind Wally World.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
At where the buses come out of the church, out of the school there. There's a stop sign now, and it's like a T.
Yeah.
That'd be a great three-way roundabout.
It would be. You're right.
And then everybody could try it out. And it wouldn't be the major intersection everybody's all scared about.
Right. I just, some have to experience stuff to know that it's okay.
Did you know over 60% of intersection collisions involve left turns?
No, I did not know that.
They say left turns pose a significant risk when it comes to pedestrian accidents as well as crashes with other vehicles. It says here by removing left turns altogether, especially during or by using roundabouts, cities can enhance traffic safety as well as the public, the
Okay.
pedestrian safety. While banning left turns seems a little extreme, it actually leads to quicker commutes and improved fuel efficiency. Wow. What do you think? No left turns. You made an illegal left turn. I thought I could. No, you just can't make a left turn anymore.
There was
It's illegal to make a left turn.
a person that I know that had an accident on a county road making a left-hand turn, and the person behind them tried to pass them and ended up hitting their car.
Try to pass them on the left while they're making a left turn.
Yeah, but the person in the vehicle making the left turn is the one who got the citation.
And what was on the citation?
That was years ago. Illegal left turn, but illegal left-hand turns are not illegal in Oklahoma. However, you don't have the right of way when you're making a left turn. You do have to yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians and all that. But their left-hand turns are not illegal in Oklahoma. I was just thinking about that. They're not. I was looking it up here. I looked up the law so I could see it.
Of course they're not illegal. We have left-hand turn lights. Stuff like that.
Right. And people used to say, left-hand turns are all illegal unless you're at a green light with an arrow. But
That's hilarious.
But that's not it. I mean, that's not the law.
There's a gap in double yellow lines for left-hand turns, even where there's not a light or a
Yes.
stop sign.
Yes.
So there's definitely expectation of the left-hand turn. I would be interested in knowing what was on that police report.
I'm gonna ask.
There has to be something beyond just they were making a left-hand turn and somebody would then have to break out of their lane and get into the passing lane. Right? They were making a
like
left-hand
they were
turn, and so
turning,
they went to pass them in the passing lane, and they T-boned them basically.
Yeah.
Or hit them.
They hit them. Yes.
Very interesting. Any officers of the law that could explain what might have gone down there? It's about the striping on the road. Maybe there was double yellow. Maybe they crossed a double yellow there.
Oh, that could be true.
If that's the
that
case,
could be true.
then-
Okay.
But if that's the case, then also passing on the left would have been illegal.
It would. I think that would
That's
be
interesting. Yeah, it would be very interesting to see the details on that. NASCAR. That's all they do is go left. Very true. All right, we have some Laney Wilson. Somebody dropped in from Laredo, Texas. So since Laney Wilson's somewhere over Laredo lighting that right now,
That's right.
figured we'd play. And we got Dirks Bentley with Somewhere Else after this. It's Best Country 106. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all are smashing goals today, and or right. Let's get the community fest knocked out. Start the bonus time here. Get started. Start now. Number 200 plus 45 points. We're in our bonus time now for Community Fest. So thank you for the Community Fest crowns, John Gotti and Lisa Temple. Lisa just got the title gifter. Smashing it. Smashing it. You're smashing. Smashing. Not illegal to turn left. This is from an officer. Not illegal to turn left, but if it causes an accident, the one turning left is at fault for failing to yield. How can they know somebody is passing them on the left if they're turning left? So we got car turning left, car behind goes to pass them on the left. See what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like they're coming opposite ways and the car turned in front of them. That's obvious, right? They're like blinker, tick, tick, tick. Maybe they didn't use a blinker. I don't know. Maybe there's a dash cam that showed they didn't use a blinker. So there's a passing lane. I went around them, but then they smacked, I don't know. I'm just saying. It feels weird that if somebody is behind you and then goes to overtake you and hits you, that you're at fault in any way, shape, or form. I don't understand it. Again, if you're turning illegally, like across double yellow, but again, then they're having to pass you in double yellow. The law as well. That's all I'm saying. 2 law breaks doesn't make a law right. I understand that.
Well, yeah, and I was reading about the law too, and it said before 2010 that if you were making a left turn, traffic was required to yield to the turning vehicle.
What? That's weird.
Now they're not. I know that is very strange because as long as I've been driving, I can't remember having to stop because
somebody decided they wanted to turn.
Right.
Especially with oncoming traffic.
But that's what it says. It's called the Casey Lewis Act. It's a whole big deal.
Tim says, okay, if they're passing a turning car on the left, the passing car is at fault.
That's what I thought.
I definitely grill my seasoned crab meat, Michael Poole. You are correct about that statement. Happy 4th of July week, Mr. Madsen Wetzel's Pretzels. You got some fixing fence? Dang, I can't stand that. Can't stand fixing fence. It's one of my least favorite activities.
Yeah, it's not fun.
We got, actually, you know what?
I'm sorry, I'm somewhere over Laredo.
You good? Laredo. Claire.
The city of Roosevelt is accepting applications for the position of delivery driver. This is a
Laney J did.
Approximately 25 hours a week.
What I do?
Have reliable transportation.
No, you missed it.
Up to 80 pounds on a consistent basis. The preferred candidate will have previous dietitian experience.
What's up, else?
Obtained from City Hall or online at City of Brokenbow.
But in the end, if the officer did not witness the accident, they cannot determine fault. The insurance companies do that. That's right. It's time for Laney J to go inside the industry and rub elbows with the stars, as only Laney J can.
That's right. Have you seen Kate Beckinsale?
No, I don't guess so.
She has had an extreme weight loss.
Huh?
She's come out now and said, no, it wasn't it wasn't Ozempic. It was that she went through a very painful time in her life. She wasn't eating and, behaving correctly. Her, become very thin and lose all that weight. She does look pretty thin. She looks rough. Jennifer Aniston is set to star in a memoir that was written by Jeanette McCurdy. It's titled, I'm Glad My Mom Died, and that's going to be on Apple TV. I don't know about that, but it sounds really weird to me.
Yeah.
And if you guys were wondering, I'll save that for music. Squid Game has set a new record for Netflix with the debut of its third and final.
Dang.
That was last Friday. Now, it's a Korean drama. It drew 60.1 million views in the first 3 days of its availability.
It's a lot of them.
That makes it only Netflix's 9th most watched English TV show ever.
Huh.
Only the 9th? There's way more than that. I'm going to
Wow.
check that out and see. That's crazy. Anyway, Squid Game. Do you watch Squid Game?
Nah.
Was there like a real life Squid Game reality show that y'all watched?
Yeah, it was similar. It was called Mr. Beast
That's
Games.
that's
Beast
right.
Games. Beast Games,
Okay.
yeah.
The New York Yankees are releasing a new Seinfeld themed bobblehead that features the character Stanza napping under his desk.
That's hilarious.
I think that's funny. The first 18,000 fans that attend the August 21st Seinfeld 9 game will receive the bobblehead for free. But the collectibles are already reselling on eBay for like,
Dang,
and that's like 5 times the cost of the cheapest game ticket.
that's crazy.
Come on, you guys.
They want the bobbleheads, baby.
Costanza worked for the Yankees from the season 5 finale.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's awesome. So I just think that's cool. That's it for Inside the Industry.
I love it. Phone line's been blowing up.
Good morning. You're on Jay and Laney J Live.
What's up? Called the wrong number. 286-6642. You're welcome.
Man, no comment. No comment.
Some people just haven't had their coffee yet, Laney J.
That's right. That's right.
Or they've been tipping it on back way too early.
I
Either
think
way.
she's been tipping it back. I know who that was. You better straighten up over.
Well, I was going to play Somewhere Over the Beach, but now somewhere on a beach.
Like somewhere over the beach.
Somewhere over the beach.
That's a new one.
That was a new one. But now that this song has really jumped into my dome just from that alone, we're going to play this one. And it'll bring us into the best country update. Hang out with us in the chat at KKBI FM during the music. Here's Dirks.
I see Main Street.
He's going to tip it on back. This is for that. It's already started tipping it on back.
Yeah, we got a few of those.
Same dude.
Boss is here.
You're the same dude. Boss is here. You want to see her outside?
Same dude.
Look, there's the boss lady. Let's see if I can get. Nope, too late for you guys. Sorry.
Well, she looks nice.
Mm-hmm. She sure do.
I'll be trying to go home. Laney J approved.
There may be a couple spare in there in case somebody.
Without a square to spare.
This woman. I knew it.
Hey, that's for me.
Nope.
she's like a little too much for you,
Yeah, that was
honey.
too much for you.
She's like, I need to monitor your output.
You just beat him. Start beating him.
Oh, dude, she got mad at me the other day.
Uh-oh.
I was gambling on what was it? Roulette? No. Crap, whatever it was. I was playing one of the games
Good at.
and I was winning. I got to own up like $200. I was like, I'm gonna double down, see if I can make some more. I lost it all. She was pissed. She's like, I can't believe you did that to me, right in front of me.
Out of line.
I was like, that's what happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Cashed out and gave you that, and it'd have been fine.
And that's still happening. That's the plate on what he
She said I would have still had it. That's a lie. She would have already spent that.
on bills. On them bills.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I don't get it.
She don't like it.
It's not a good habit.
No.
I don't know any habits.
Just to walk and bring it up.
You go up $2. I'm winning.
I know, and I
You can
cash
win more.
out too.
Exactly. Cash out
I
with your
played that
$2.
50-cent spin roulette. Or the spots I mean. I'm going to work.
All right.
Thank you for the donut. No, matchy.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nah, Tim, them Squid Games are different. They're weird.
You gotta tip it on back.
It's the All-American giveaway.
All American Rejects? Here you go, Chad. I'll let you see her real quick.
We're drawing names every half hour.
Oh, too late. She got in already. Sorry.
Whoopsies.
The lucky winners will walk away with
$200. Then,
All right, give us 60 seconds.
The winner gets $500, and the midnight winner pockets $1,000. Join us for the All-American Giveaway at Choctaw Casinos, Idabel and Broken Bow. Details at ChoctawCasinos.com.
It's time to celebrate 2 amazing years of helping folks get back to work. Work Ready Idabel invites you to share their year 3
I love it.
Tuesday, July
Cracks
9th
me up.
from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 110.
That sounds like you reading it for the first time at the beginning.
Find out how Work Ready Idabel can help you find, get, and keep the right job for free. That's Tuesday, July 9th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Work Ready.
Bug out that solution. Do you got roaches in your kitchen or bed bugs in your sheets? Why call the other guys when you know that they can't? Are ants marching in your window?
What up, Big Red? What was that?
He wants to know if your contest grounds in the city.
No, it's going to be at one of the schools, one of the big schools there in Tulsa. Kill out all them bugs. I forget the name. I'll look it up real quick and tell you. Why, you gonna come see me get choked out?
I need a front row seat.
Huh?
I need a front row seat.
Yeah. That's right. It's time for Laney J's country music entertainment news.
This is, I got a little tidbit about Green Day here.
Oh, yeah.
During their performance in Luxembourg on Monday night, June 30th, the punk legends invited a fan on stage to play their 5-time platinum 1997 Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. The young man surprised the band and everyone in the crowd by playing Oasis Wonderwall instead.
Oh, me.
When Billy Joe Armstrong which he snatched his guitar back from the fan and he was quickly ushered off the stage. Nice try, Armstrong said before he launched into Good Riddance. That's funny.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that. In case you guys are wondering how Lizzo has weight, there's certain meals that she's eating every day. It's not because of medication she's taking. She's working out and eating certain meals, and you can find those if you're curious. But tuna and chicken breast is definitely included in that. So you guys should check it out. It is. Tim McGraw was recently seen with his wife Faith. They were walking around at a festival, and he was using a cane. He says the cane is temporary while he's recovering from back surgery. Wow, he was fast.
Hey, he was close too.
He was. Ronnie McDowell, you guys remember him, the country music singer?
Oh, yeah.
He had a stroke while he was on stage performing last week. Like he forgot his words and started acting strange. Well, he is currently at home, but he is awaiting. We're going to have to do a surgery, so I hope he gets better soon.
Yeah.
Gavin Adcock has been blasting Beyonce on her music. He said it's not country, and he's had a few colorful words to add to that. So y'all know Gavin is not, he don't care.
Yeah. He
does not at all, but that's okay. I like Gavin. Luke Grimes, you guys know who that is?
Yeah.
Ladies, you guys know. That's Casey Dutton from Yellowstone. Did y'all know that he was a country singer? His music is actually pretty good. I've listened to his album. It's actually, so he is not necessarily touring, but he is doing some performing here recently. So ladies, if you guys want to see Casey Dutton, Luke Grimes, you should. I think he's an independent artist because his music's not bad. It's pretty good. So, what you got?
Actually, I have. Did you see the video where The Rock finally got to meet Jelly Roll in person?
No.
I've been waiting a decade for this. Come here. I love you, baby.
Jelly Roll and I have been buddies for almost 10 years. Texting, showing love, support for each other. Whatever you need, I got you. We've never met. So yesterday at American Idol was the first time we ever met. And it was very special.
I thought that was kind of cool. I watched the whole video. One of the cool parts about the video is The Rock gives him a very old original postcard from a part of Tennessee that he's from, Jelly Roll's from, or like the south part of Nashville. Maybe I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was an old postcard. And Jelly Roll was like, you realize once you become an artist, and he's like, and I started as a rapper, I wanted to put all these plaques on the walls and all these platinum records on the walls. And he said, now, then Kid Rock writes you this note, and you cherish it. You put that on the wall, and then stuff like this comes, and all of a sudden you look up, and now you're taking the platinum records off the walls, and you're putting these personal mementos on the walls. I thought that was cool. Sorry.
The Rock says that his mental wellness turned into mental hellness, is the way he put it.
Right.
And he said that Jelly Roll's song only helped him through a really difficult time. He said that he reached out to him and told him, you don't know me and I don't know you, but this song of yours is helping me through some tough stuff I'm dealing with. And I just wanted to say thank you, brother. And then that's whenever their bond was formed.
No.
So that is off that.
That was really cool.
The Rock and Jelly Roll. I love it.
Yeah, buddy. Jelly Roll's thin too. I mean, not thin in the sense of thin, but he has lost 200 and some pounds.
No, he is thin. For Jelly Roll, he is thin. Good.
He's lost 2 people.
Yeah, he looks good. So yeah, I'm proud of him. That's awesome. Yeah. So good. I love Jelly.
Me too. It's good stuff. Jelly Roll. Some people give him a hard time for how he started.
They give Bunny a hard time too. I recently watched one of her podcasts, and she said this before, but I could imagine, because Bunny is a beautiful lady, and she's small, got a small, so people are always asking her, like, do you really love him? Are you with him for his money? He's a big guy, and she is always putting them like right in their place.
He didn't really have money when they got together.
No.
Yeah. Quote unquote Jelly Roll that we know today.
She bankrolled like him getting his daughter and all kinds of stuff, and he expresses that about her all the time, how she saved him. So I don't know, it's awesome. I like them both. I think
absolutely. I got a song I want to play today.
No,
because it's going to be one of those.
Oh no, is it sad?
No, there's nothing sad.
He said no, there's nothing sad.
No, it's just going to be a long holiday today.
Ooh, you right.
I'm feeling some Turnpike this morning. This Best Country 106 on Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning. Heck yeah, Brody. Good morning, chat. All right, let's see here. Hey, Jay, question, how long you been a DJ? Have you always done country? No, I started in 2000 in Oklahoma City, and I was promotions for like Rock 100.5 The Cat, WWLS a Sports Animal, Kiss FM, Wild 97.9 back then. It's like Wild 104 HD or whatever now. But anyway, yeah, so I started there, and then I got my first morning show in Hugo, Oklahoma. I was there for 2.5 years, and my East. So been doing it for 25 years now. Well, 25 years I guess this summer. Yeah, so 25 years around now. Been on mornings for 20 years in February. 20 years in February it was, this past February.
Yeah, I can't see you doing anything but mornings.
Yeah, no, I agree. Did nights for a Christian radio station in Oklahoma City, bought radio network. That was miserable. I loved what I learned there, but I just couldn't get myself on a night schedule. Keith, he says, happy anniversary. Appreciate it. 1/4 century I've been doing this job, and I love it. It's one of those things. I was talking with another guy who recently started radio, and he goes, I've never had a job where I can't wait to get to sleep because I'm excited to go to work the next morning.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's if radio's in your blood, that's how it feels for sure. Some people, it's more about people knowing your name, about making money, and you're not going to start off making money in radio. And it takes about 2 years of doing a great show for people to actually remember who you were or are. So a lot of those things aren't immediate, so people lose interest quickly.
Yes.
Same reason why there's 10 million podcasts available. And if you look, about 8.5 million of them don't have more than 5 or 6 episodes because they gave up.
That's right. Well, look at you now.
Keith says, only job where you can push buttons and not tick people off. Ha! Well, I tick people off pretty well, actually.
Good at that.
I'm pretty good at that, so. No, we're just, I like the statement. We're good vibes and fun times, but we're not afraid to call it.
That's right.
I don't remember who said that first, but I was like, that's a great way to put it. Good times, fun vibes, not afraid to call you on your baloney. Summer day. Hey, guess what's next?
What's up?
2 truths and a lie.
Oh.
Guess whose turn it is?
Oh.
Laney J's turn. Hey, what should the topic be of 2 truths and a lie today, guys?
Yes. You have a good day, Keith.
2 truths and a lie is up next. Thank you, Keith. Thanks for hanging out. Country music, Ronnie McDowell, hospitalization.
If you're looking for
Didn't you just talk about his death?
Step into Scotty Dog.
No, that was Rodney.
Ronnie McDowell.
Ronnie McDowell?
Yeah.
That's who you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's home. He's
Oh,
having
he's-
surgery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we heard about it.
Yeah, she talked about it just now on the country entertainment news or country music news.
Summer favorite food?
Yeah. Summer favorites.
Elevate your
Favorite on the grill. Favorite on 3 things on the grill.
Hochatown, across from the Hochatown Saloon.
Okay.
Tim says, my brain just won't let me watch a show dubbed in English. I get it because I'm not watching the show. All I'm doing is reading.
Okay.
Anytime
Okay.
closed captions are on, I find myself reading, even though I understand, even if it's in English. So, what's up, Colombia? Thanks for following, William. Is it William with an N? Interesting. Here. I love it. All right, let's do it. It's called 2 Truths and a Lie. Here's how this game works. Laney J is going to give you 3 facts about herself. 2 of those will be truths. One will be a bold-faced lie. Is that how you say it? Is it bold-faced?
It's bold-faced.
Bold-faced lie?
It's bold.
It's bold-faced lie.
Bold.
Bold-faced. She's writing your face bold about it. But
That's
she lies.
right.
So 2 truths, 1 lie. You out the lie, and you're the winner.
And yeah, so you need to call now if you want to play.
We're going to take a caller to play now.
And it is McCurtain Cinema tickets is what you win if you get it correct.
4 movie passes
Wow,
with
that's cool.
popcorn, and a drink.
Come.
I like popcorn.
All right, guys.
Totally thought he was wearing a crop top. I love it.
I did.
Flexing for the camera. All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. Who do we have on the phone?
Ann Crosby.
All right, Ann, good morning. How you doing this morning? Good. Excellent. Thank you for playing 2 Truths and a Lie. Now, Laney J, what's your topic of discussion today for this 2 Truths and a Lie?
My 3 favorite foods on the grill.
Oh, 3 favorite summertime grill foods. Yes.
Yes.
All right. If you pick out the lie, you're going to win movie passes. Here it is. Here are the 3 facts about Laney J.
All right. My 3 favorite foods on the grill: asparagus, pineapple, or.
Ooh.
Which one of those is a lie?
Number 2.
Oh.
Pineapple.
No.
Oh, no. What is it? What's the lie?
Asparagus.
You don't like asparagus? I was
Not
thinking
really
asparagus
on
was
the
the
grill. I like it
Okay.
more steamed.
Got you. All right, Ann. Well, thank you for playing. You're eligible to play again in a month. We appreciate you. Sorry you didn't win.
Yeah.
So asparagus. I'm not a big fan of asparagus anyway. I prefer it on the grill though.
There is something about it on the grill, and it could be the seasoning that we use. I don't know. Maybe I should try your grilled asparagus.
I don't know. It's you got to be perfectly grilled though.
I love that pineapple on the grill. Oh my gosh. Put it in some aluminum foil and just put it on there and just let it sit for a while.
Let it simmer. Dang, girl.
Good. Good, good.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thanks. That was
I'm mad at
fun.
I ain't mad at it.
Betcha.
You know what else is good for the times right now?
Ooh, what's that?
Fireworks.
Yes.
From Boom Country 98, baby.
You guys got to check them out.
100%.
Okay? You need to go to the Facebook page. So right now, go to our Facebook page. How about that?
Facebook.com/KKBIFM. We did a little follower drive for them the other day and got a couple of hundred followers or more.
Yeah.
So big shout out to our who made that happen. We appreciate y'all.
If you haven't followed them yet,
Yeah.
go follow them.
All right.
Boom Country 98.
They've got everything you could possibly need and more when it comes to fireworks. Plus, they're doing daily giveaways up to 717.
I love it. You
That's
guys
awesome.
jack that number up. Let's
Almost
get
made
it
it.
up to over 1,000.
Yeah, we've almost pushed over 300 new likes. So
That's right.
shout out to them.
So it's awesome, you guys. Like Jay said, they give stuff away every day. Y'all can see the fireworks stand there, and they just I mean, anything you want, really. And they got anything from the smallest fireworks to the largest.
That's right.
They can build your fireworks show on any budget. Doesn't matter what your budget is. You can get it. I want to check out that reptilian. Is that 6-inch or 6-foot mega?
6-inch.
Is it 6-inch mega? Okay, yeah.
Because it's 2. I think it's 2 foot.
I want to check that. I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, I need to look that up. I
Hard
sound
to
like
see.
an idiot. Well, they've got sparklers. They have those crayons that they
The sparkling
blow smoke
crayons,
and you can
yeah.
write with them. I think that's awesome. Floyd said he got some of those and they're pretty cool.
Awesome.
So
I love it.
I'm excited.
Really.
Guys, go follow them on Facebook. Boom Country
Boom Country.
98. They're open through late Saturday night.
Excellent. Here's Keith Urban with Long Hot Summer. Y'all see a trend here? Clear. Boom Country 98, chat.
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban. I got his audio from him hanging up on that interview that you were talking about yesterday.
Now apparently, yeah.
And now apparently his people said, did you read more about it? His people said it was an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It
heard
was not intentional. Yeah, right, bro. Just so happened. No, I'm just kidding. Geneva loves the Squid Game. Tim says, isn't Squid Game just a cheap knockoff of the Hunger Games? I wouldn't say that because Squid Games is like a whole bunch of like people standing in line to play a game. But Hunger Games is like, it's like part of the world. You know what I mean? It's like you get called into this.
It's different.
Yeah. Whereas people sign up for the Hunger Game or for the Squid Games, I think. I don't know, really. To be honest with you, I watched a couple of the Hunger Games, none of the Squid Games, just for the record.
Have a great day, Lisa. Thanks
Bye,
for
Lisa.
joining.
Have a great day. Have a beautiful, blessed day. You have a day. William. I love that. William with an N. William. Like William, but with an N.
I like it.
It's William. Or William. What's up, Brooke? What's up, Colombia? Every way I say that.
Because it cracks me
Trying to
up.
say it right. Trying to say it right.
How you say it? Colombia?
Colombia. Colombia. And Brazil. Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil and Colombia. Colombia. Not Colombia.
Colombia.
It's Colombia. That's Colo, right? Colombia. Hello, hola from San Jose, Costa Rica. There's a new mapping app called Looks Mapping that's rating local restaurants.
Really?
Trees are not ranked by how good the food is. No, 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 no. They're ranked by how attractive the customers are.
Here we go.
Looks Mapping is a nice that judges attractiveness.
Okay.
I mean, there could have been a way better name than that. Though. Looks at like what, like
Yeah.
Uber Eats, Sorry.
Man,
Oh my goodness.
not wanting to ruin this laptop has saved
But hey, if your guys are in Michigan, what's that? Not trying to what?
Not
Oh.
trying this laptop.
Oh my goodness. But if you're in Michigan, everybody looks like the Michelin Man anyway, so doesn't matter, right?
Ooh, oh wait, these were not from Michigan.
He's from Michigan.
Did you see where the jury
The jury.
come?
Best Country 106, Laney J LVIE, go on, Laney J.
Oh, I was.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was saying in that big trial that's been going on, they've come to a decision on 4 out of 5 charges.
I did see that.
So
I
they
saw
have to go
it.
back
I
and
saw
deliberate some more.
Yeah.
I solved it.
Said go back and do it some more.
Yeah, that's right. Should say go get it together.
Go get it together.
That's right. Well,
What? Well, what?
have a great day, John Gotti.
We're telling everybody bye.
That's right. We love you too. And no, it's our people leaving.
Y'all gotta go to work
They
today?
don't work. I know. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's an awful thing.
Isn't it though?
Yes. For those of you out there, don't forget about our logo contest. You heard it. You already know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, our second logo contest winner has been running through those, just trying to get through all of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
So
That's right.
anyway,
Remember,
if you know, you know,
if you win, you get set up to be in an even bigger drawing
which is
at
cash,
the end of the summer.
cash money.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know.
No,
Right
no.
on. Right on. Right on. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hear ye. Hear ye. Okay. What's happening? What's up?
What? Oh, do we have something else?
I was just gonna say, to remember if you now need to handle any business at the tag office here in Kokomo, get that done today. They're gonna be closed on Friday. Not sure about tomorrow, but I know for sure right now they are closed on Friday.
Oh, cool.
But y'all know a lot of businesses are closed on Friday, so get your stuff done.
Anybody having nightmares lately that they really don't feel like they can understand or explain?
It's funny that you have that. I had one last night.
Okay.
And I guess it wasn't really just a straight up nightmare.
Yeah.
But it was a scary dream.
I've had a couple scary dreams recently, and I might be able to attribute this to this.
Really?
Yeah. I had a dream that you and I were arguing about something. It was very minimal, but we were not happy about it, and it was a nightmare. The other one was somebody. I don't know if it was a rear ending of my car or something, but I come out. It was rippled. The trunk was rippled, like it had been crunched.
Yeah.
But it wasn't rippled like crunched. It was like smooth ripples, like a wave or something.
That's
And
a nightmare.
That was a nightmare for me because I thought my car
Yeah.
had been ripped.
Oh, that's terrible.
But yeah.
I get that. I
So
get that.
new research suggests that consuming dairy products prior to sleeping can enhance or intensify nightmares. Any of y'all think y'all have already discovered this in your own selves?
Well, because the cows are like, I'm done with y'all humans.
Says here, obviously with severe lactose intolerance symptoms, you definitely have even more nightmares experienced among the study. But it was not only dairy. What else was it, guys? I suffer from this.
Sweets?
Yeah. Sweets, sugar of any kind, and dairy, the combination seemed to enhance the possibility of nightmares.
Isn't that something? How you can, yeah.
So
That's
anyway,
weird.
there you go. Now,
Well,
dude, Mr. Madsen Wetzel Pretzel is kind of acting like Wolford a little bit right now. Hopping on and bringing facts that we've already talked about in the show all morning long.
normally they don't.
Normally they're right there. This is new. This is new
Did you hit your head?
Yeah. Did you bump?
Pretzels?
Did you bump yourself?
Oh.
Did you bump your head?
You bump it, jabroni. Am I coming in clear?
Am I clear?
You and Laura were in my dream last night.
Uh-oh.
And we were in this
It's ask us anytime thing.
the
I have a question
town.
for us.
And there were alligators that would follow us, into our homes and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then there was a black bear sitting on the couch between me and Laura. And May was there.
That was a representation of me, the black bear.
Well, all of a sudden these gates slammed shut, and then May and I were standing in the yard, and there was a whole bunch of water. And then there was an announcer that said, take over the whole island.
I know what it is. You know what the last thing you watched on your phone was? One of those video games where you're closing in the thing and the bears are coming in, and you got to build stuff to keep them out. You know what I'm talking about? Because the water starts flooding in, you got to build a gate around the city. You know those little games that'll advertise on your phone? Little advertising games where it's you got to put a fence around you and run away from the bears.
Yeah.
That was the very last thing you saw. Because you just described that in thing, and you're home.
It was scary.
And I'm still the representation. I'm represented by the black bear.
Okay, fine. But what was up with the hell? They kept following us. We would run to get back in the house, and they would come in too. It was crazy.
I think Mr. Matson Wetzel Pretzels got hacked.
Already talked about it.
Oh, man.
It's probably Wolford.
It's Wolford changed his name.
He's cloned.
10, but every now and then, you step up to the plate, yeah.
He's happy.
Whatever he's looking at on his phone was very exciting.
Pokemon.
Probably. Probably just battled you and won the gym.
Better not have. Get out of here.
Take you home. Neighbors, I see you later.
Going, gone. Swing, bada bada swing. 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 Swing, bada bada swing, bada bada swing, bada bada swing. Here we go. Chase Atkins was swing. Of course, you can catch the Texas Rangers anytime they play action here live on Bass Central 106.
That's right.
We are your Rangers affiliates. You know, somebody mentioned to me, actually two people mentioned me the other day. They're like, you realize you became the Texas Rangers and the Oklahoma City Thunder affiliates, and all of a sudden they both won world titles. Like, maybe good luck. We must be good luck. Interesting.
I think so.
Well,
yeah.
It's
you.
It's me?
Yeah.
It must be it.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep pointing at you today. I don't even like pointing at people.
She's been trying to stick my eye with her finger. With that long fingernail.
My grandma always told me it was rude.
Isn't it?
So I don't like pointing at people. And I don't know why I keep doing it.
I got a question for you. We had a question today. And this was kind of coming from a cool story because a guy plays the lottery, right?
Yeah.
So he plays. So, you know, if you ever ride in an elevator and you ride in it daily, let's say you live in a tall story building or you work in a tall story building and you ride the elevator pretty much the same time every day. A lot of the time you're going to be in the elevator with a lot of people, right? So he said over the many years working this one place, he got in the elevator at the exact same time every day. It's just the way he works. He's planned, his mornings are planned out. He gets there every day, and he said just about every day these same floors would be pushed by the people that were already in there. So he started playing those numbers on the lottery. Well, he won yesterday. He hit his numbers, the numbers that he'd been playing with those the elevator numbers. So my question to you guys out there in Radio Land is, what are your lottery numbers and why? Do you play a specific set of numbers? Or if, let's say you don't play, but if you were ever to play, are there numbers that you would pick, or do you just go auto pick?
How
So
high can your numbers go?
I think that's a great question.
So mine would be 86,
Okay.
75, 30.
Okay. You just making this crap up, or is this
It's
number?
8675309.
Oh my goodness.
No, I would
pretty funny,
probably,
actually.
whenever I have done that, which it's been a year since I use birth dates. You know, I use birthday numbers. So
I got you.
That's what
Yeah.
I would do, or
Yeah.
an age or something like that.
Birth dates, anniversaries, significant dates, you know. Yeah, no, I agree. My numbers would be made up of all of those. How many? 5 or 6 for the lottery? How many lotto numbers do you have to have? Catrice. Oh my goodness. Girl.
Well, you know, I ain't mad about it because it is what it is. You know?
I judge, girlfriend.
Me neither.
What a number to play. Is that a daily? Do you play that daily?
Yeah, do
Catrice?
you? Catrice. Catrice.
Things about you every day, and I'm here for it, to be honest with you. Hello, everybody. I still got some music lined up. We got to get out of here.
No,
No?
I don't want to.
Swap Shop's up next. That's why you don't want to.
Oh.
So we can play the ask. We just asked the question. What's your lottery numbers and why? In the chat. Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We got some Toby Keith and Loretta Lynn with Conway Twitty bringing us into the Swap Shop. Go to chat now at KKBI-FM, and we're going to be jumping off Facebook here pretty soon. So join us. Good morning! Claire!
Catrice, I'm going to need you to quit being bad, girl.
Need you to not quit being bad. Be as bad as you want on our chat, Catrice. You have our permission. What'd she say? I'm going to look here. I used to do a quick pick. Wilford did. I can see that. That's just my lucky number. I got
Yeah,
you,
I
girl.
bet.
I got you. Mine is one less. You do me and I owe you one.
Y'all, he's done.
I
want to buy this donut.
Is there a donut in there for real?
I asked for a long john.
Oh, I chat, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. It's debauchery that is me eating a donut. So we're getting out of here. Y'all have a great day. If you want to hang out any longer, go over to TikTok. We'll be chilling for a little bit longer. Peace off. Bye.
Bye.
Or if you want to join us on swapshop.com/theswapshop.